Alan, it was a 2-2 draw at Walsall in the first game. A very dramatic ending to the game. Can Quakers complete the job on Wednesday night?
It's going to be a big ask. I think I remember my interviews, and I've always said it, you only normally get one bite of the cherry for this, for the underdog. But this scene's a little bit different. This group I've got's a little bit different, and hopefully we can be that little bit different and be a team that does get that second opportunity and take it. But it's great for the club. Do you know? And this is what we've been aiming for, to get the TV cameras back to Darlington and seeing what's happened since the club obviously had to start basically as a fan-owned club, and it's a massive opportunity for us to show exactly how far you can do that and how well you can do. So it's a great window forward, but I think I said in the first game, I only enjoy the games if we win. I only enjoy the occasions if we win, and it's not going to make it any different to me. Yes, I want the town and the fans and everyone to enjoy the day and be responsible in everything they do, but it'll probably be me who's the only one. If we don't win, I'll be the one who's not enjoyed it, where the rest will.
Yeah. The FA Cup has got a huge amount of tradition. It's got all sorts of nostalgia, but it also has a huge amount of luck as well, isn't it? And luck can play a part in an FA Cup tie.
Yeah, it does. And if you look at that away game, them had quite a few chances and they were missing the target and that, but we were creating enough problems ourselves, and we could have probably been, as I say, we could probably had a second goal if that final pass was a little bit better. So sometimes you just get that little bit rub of the green in the FA Cup. As you see, people keep saying it's a magic of the FA Cup. It keeps coming back and helping these non-league teams as such, and that's what we've got to hopefully use up on Wednesday night. But that'll come with the crowd. I'm sure it will. The crowd will bring that, but we've got to make sure we work as hard as what we did down there last Saturday. Not like we did this Saturday, the Saturday before. So that's a massive, and I've got no doubt that the lads will, but that still leaves a bit of taste in my mouth, don't get us wrong, but we've got to make sure that we put on a really good show on Wednesday.
That performance last Saturday, it's like I said after the game, it makes part of your team talk a little bit easier, doesn't it? Because all you need to do is just point at that performance and say, look, I want better from you. Yeah,
massively. Yes, I take a little bit of responsibility because we changed it to a back five that just wasn't working. We never had enough time, but circumstances dictated that. But again, I expected a lot better, and I think the lads owned up and them expected to be a lot better. And it's difficult. I've been in that situation to try and keep that level of performance when you've got such a big game for the football club and yourselves coming up. So it is difficult. I tried my best to get them up for that Saturday, but it didn't work. And I've said to them that they owe everyone one on Wednesday. They owe a performance now after that one.
There's going to be nearly 3,000 tickets sold to Darlington fans. How big a part are those fans going to play on Wednesday night?
It's going to be massive. It really is. Coming to Blackwell, they're going to get a shock. Walsall, they really are. They're going to get a shock. They're still favourites. They should be favourites of a League One club. Like I said last year, the League Two. Yes, they've gone through a difficult time. They've picked up of late, which you always will. But our fans are going to be. They've got to be immense for us. We've got to support the lads. We've got to give the lads grief. That's what happens, unfortunately, and put them under pressure. They should feel our fans down the backs of the necks when they're taking through urns and stuff like that, which you don't normally get when you're at these nice stadiums. Yeah, it's going to be really enclosed, and the noise from the fans, which I'm sure everyone will be full of it. So if we can get the place rocking, then hopefully the lads put in a good performance, and that's it would be great for us to get through. But you've got to remember, we are still underdogs. Even though we're at home, we are still the massive underdogs.
Yeah. BT Sport are going to transmit the TV pictures all around the world, and it's great for the lads, isn't it? Because now they can demonstrate their skills in the shop window, and one or two lads who are in the squad at the moment can say, well, I used to be a Football League player, I'd love to go back there.
That's what I said. That was my remit to bringing lads in. I want lads who want to get back there, and I've said to them, this FA Cup is all about them. It's for them. It's great for the club, yes, and the club love it, but I've sold it to them as this is your window. Go and show people what you're capable of. We want to get to a level where we can pit yous against what's in the Football League. We've managed to do that, and now here's the opportunity, and it's up to them to go and show people what they're capable of. And I've got no doubts that they will. But it's still going to be difficult, and like you say, we're going to need them fans. Then we're going to be a massive part. 3,000 Darlow fans supporting them. I think it's been a long time since that's happened.
And what great memories there were at Walsall, weren't they? Especially in those last 10 minutes. But a few of us were on the field at the end, and you could feel the togetherness and the electricity amongst the fans and the players.
It was really immense. Like people say, well, you didn't win, but it was strange. It was a really strange feeling. I've never experienced anything like that when you're winning a game, and I thought we were winning the game comfortably. They weren't causing me loads of problems, to be honest. We just felt it was going to be our day, and then 2 of our mistakes cost us. Then you think you're gone. You think you looks up and that's it, it's done. But then these lads in there, I think you've seen it many a time, they'll just keep going and they work the socks off, and they manage to get the equaliser, and the euphoria and the relief after that was just unbelievable. And you could see it. It meant so much to everyone. I think we got reported on loads of different accounts, but you take that at this moment in time, because after what this club's gone through, it's no more than these deserve.
And let's just hope it's our day on Wednesday night.
That's what we hope. As you say, you want that little bit of cup magic, as they say, but you don't get it by just waiting for it to happen. You've got to go out there and make it happen, and them lads made it happen at Walsall, and that's what they've got to do. They've got to repeat that and give a little bit more, because them are going to be up for it, no doubt about it. Them would have seen us celebrating on the way back on the bus, because they probably don't understand what it means to the club to bring a Football League club back to Blackwell after all these years, but we do as players, we do as fans and supporters and staff, and everyone knows what it really means. So them are going to be wanting to probably get one over with, so we've got to be right up there and make sure we give as good as we get.